Hello and welcome back to Wootton's LiveCast. We're very happy to have you join us for the February edition here, still in lockdown.
This is the student-made news broadcast, here to give you an update on the news and events at Wootton Upper School.
Coming up in this edition, Adam gives us some tips on how to make the perfect pancake during Pancake Day.
And we have Finlay, who will tell us how his Valentine's Day went.
Welcome back to Wootton's LiveCast, a monthly student broadcast reporting in recent news and events at Wootton Upper School. I'm Patrick.
And I'm Amy. How was your Pancake Day this month, Patrick?
Great, thanks. I love lemon and sugar in mine.
Let's go over to Adam, who guides us through making the perfect pancake.
Oh hey, fancy seeing you here. Welcome to my kitchen. I just made a pancake, and I'm going to take you through how I made it. I started with three main ingredients: some flour, an egg and some milk. I poured the flour into the bowl, cracked the egg, put that in the bowl and poured the milk into the bowl. I then added some water so it wasn't too runny. I whisked all of this together with a whisk to create a mixture. We call this pancake mixture. The next step in making the pancake was where it began to get very dangerous. I had to turn on the hob. The hob produces fire, which cooks the pancake in a frying pan. I took extra care when turning on the hob to refrain from sustaining an injury. I then poured the pancake mixture into the frying pan using a ladle. I made sure that the pancake mixture covered the whole of the frying pan, and then I let it cook. After a while, I could see that the bottom of the pancake was cooked, so I decided to flip the pancake. This did not go well. Luckily, I caught it. The next step was to cook the other side of the pancake. I left it for a while and then could see it was cooked. So I took it off the hob, making sure to turn off the hob, and put the pancake on a plate. And there you have it, the finished pancake. And finally, we need to add some toppings. Delicious. Thank you very much for watching this month's LiveCast report, and I hope you use my tips to make an amazing pancake this Pancake Day, which has already been delicious. That is horrible.
Thanks Adam, we will definitely get stuck in. If you manage to make your own perfect pancake, why don't you tweet us a photo at MediaWAT.
Everyone has been very busy completing the work set for us via live lessons and independent study. Here is some Year 10 artwork that looks fantastic. Keep up the hard work, everyone.
Now let's catch up with Finlay, who tells us about his Valentine's Day experience.
Hello everyone and welcome to Fin Time, the government paid, Finlay Dean produced TV show for your LiveCast news. And this week we're talking about the top 5 albums that you can listen to during quarantine. Take it away, Finn. If you're an alternative rock fan or a music fan in general, then you'll greatly appreciate Radiohead's third album, OK Computer. It was released in 1990 something, but it's still very relevant today and deals with humanity's relationship with technology, luck and death. Some of my favourite tracks include the beautifully melancholic No Surprises, the rocking Paranoid Android, and my personal favourite, Subterranean Homesick Alien, about feeling isolated in a wide, vast community. Bearded bassoonist Father John Misty first found success as the drummer for the indie rock band Fleet Foxes, but has gone on to lead an equally successful solo career as the solo artist Father John Misty, and has released 4 albums to date. His third album, Pure Comedy, is considered by many to be his best. The previous 2 albums dealt with love, romance and heartbreak. but his third album takes a more darker tone. On songs like Things That Would Have Been Helpful to Know Before the Revolution addresses climate change. The title track Pure Comedy talks about humanity's relationship with technology and our free will and our commitment to getting lost in entertainment. A Bigger Paper Bag talks about philosophical stuff, I think. I'm not sure. I don't have a philosophy degree. Here's some people who do. You've probably heard of Oasis. You've also probably heard of Blur. But I bet you haven't heard of Pulp. Their 78th album, Different Class, is a masterpiece of British life. Their lead singer Jarvis Cocker is usually found walking around Sheffield in a fluffy dressing gown and rabbit slippers. But with this album he had his hand directly on the pulse of British life. Common People charts the working class struggle. Disco 2000 is a poppy tune about unrequited love. And Sorted for Ease and Whiz is about the musical revolution and where us, the listener, fits in. We're now going to take a call from one of our viewers. Stop recommending us these rubbish indie albums and play some real music, if you please. Thanks for the advice. If you like soul or jazz, then you'll really enjoy pop group Death Grips. They've built up a massive internet cult following recently. I recommend starting with their first album, Ex-Military. It's a really good album to enjoy whether when you're relaxing or studying. In the bath, play it to your grandma. I actually listened to the whole of it at my wedding last year. Can't recommend it enough. Fall asleep to it. Sitting here, dressed like a disgraced ex-Tory politician, or your granddad on a beach day, it was only a matter of time before I recommended you something old. Something made before you guys were even born. So here it is. Rolling Stones' Sticky Fingers. The Rolling Stones hit a career high with this album, and such famous Grammy Award-winning tracks include Wild Horses, which is also sung by that lady who won the X Factor, and then disappeared to a special place in hell that's reserved for X Factor contestants and the people who put the toilet roll this way instead of this way. Other songs include Moonlight Mile and Brown Sugar. It's anyone's guess what these songs are about, but if Mick Jagger's involved, it's probably about tea. The last record I recommend is 9215 by an upcoming indie band, Sorry. And because I fancy myself as a Tony Wilson type, which is why I'm completely ripping off his TV show from the 70s, I'm just going to add them in, because they are worth a listen. They mix hip-hop and indie rock together very well, and the album's a masterpiece. It's one of the best albums to come out last year that isn't nominated for a Grammy. Check it out.
With students very soon expected to be back at school, I know everyone is looking forward to going back to some level of normality.
When returning back to school, don't forget to follow the correct guidance to ensure everyone is safe.
Thank you for watching Wootton's LiveCast. We will be seeing you next month with more news and events at Wootton Upper School, and hopefully we will be reporting from our normal studio.
Thank you for watching and goodbye.
Goodbye.